Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shoot it to the right, shoot it to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Celebration News Day 5, 6, something. We're good.
It's one of the days.
They called it Hump Day on TV this morning
Yeah.
on the news. This is Wednesday, Hump Day.
Yep.
Got some great classes tonight. We had some good classes last night.
We had some real good classes.
Real good.
But
Real good.
I guess I do what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's what we pay you for.
Yeah. We'll be right back after these messages.
Walkabout Farms, owned by Shane Porterfield family, is proud to present for your approval their 2025 contenders for the 87th celebration when Harper Lawrence presents Joe Paul in the 17th and under amateur division. Harper will be followed by her sister Harlan Lawrence exhibiting the very talented Jake Ryan in the youth pony division in hopes of returning home with a championship blue ribbon. These two young ladies will be followed by their grandfather Shane Porterfield directing cousin Bob towards championship honors in the amateur owned and trained division. The Porterfield family asks for your support during the 87th National Celebration.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
The Jacobs family will roll the dice in the pony division when they make a decision between DeHaas undefeated in all 3 outings in 2025 competition. Then there is Switchblade, winner of his last 3 outings, showing true signs of a youth pony champion. Will the dice fall on Mr. True Blue 2022? 4-year-old world grand champion and undefeated in the youth pony competition, this team is a top contender for world grand championship honors.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
You know, if I'm not sure. Championship nights, do the horses have to stay on the ground this year?
I'm not for sure. I know last year I don't think they done it, or year before, so I don't know if they have to do it this year or not yet.
Well, I know the only reason I asked, I was looking at some video, and you go to showgrounds now during the day, and there ain't hardly anybody there.
Yes.
But I went over there after we stopped doing the morning classes, and I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, and did some video a year or so ago, and showgrounds were packed. There were people everywhere. So I wish we'd go back the way it used to be, you know, when you went over there and people were walking colts around, and the warm-up ring, the old warm-up ring, where I put that new tree. I mean, there used to be people all over that place down there.
Me too. You know, I think it's you can go one place and see so many horses at one time, and I think it'll bring the crowd back and make it back like it used to be a long time ago, where you can bring pleasure horses, coats, pad horses that you wanted to sell or whatever. And I just think it is bring more of a atmosphere back to the celebration during the middle of the day.
I would love that, as many horses we're having in the ring, I'd love to see a lot of things kind of go back, turn back the clock a little bit.
Yes.
Because I can remember, man, that place would be, you go over there during the daytime, there's people everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, showing coats, the vendors were out and about. They had center ring full up there in the Calisonic, in the Cooper Still Arena.
Well, Jerry, if you think about it, you can go there with a customer of yours about being a horse trainer. Go there with a customer. He might went there with no intent of buying no horse.
Right.
But something will catch his eye, and he'll tell you, go over there and check on that horse right there. I kind of like that or whatever. And you can sell more horses and bring, that's like I say. I mean, you go there with no intent of buying no horse, but you end up buying one because you see something that you just feel like you can't live without.
Well, there's a many been sold in that ring out there.
Oh yeah, a bunch
lot,
of it.
A lot have been sold.
I would like to get a new picture of the day's time, like the old picture that you see the paintings of.
Oh yeah, like Billy's painting of the
I
center
would like
ring.
to see a new picture of that of the time of the day, and maybe 30, 40 years, or 50 years, people look back on what it looked on.
Well, I can
today.
tell you right now, it looks empty
Yes.
during the day, but people, and I don't know, maybe it's just me remembering how it was, but they'd people out there riding. But I can remember as a kid, we'd stay out there on the showgrounds pretty late, even after the show. But someone would holler, "So and so's working up on the hill." This was before the Cooper Still Arena was even there.
Uh-huh.
And you'd run up there and watch them work a horse at night, because they wanted to work it where nobody could see.
Yeah.
That didn't work, because a bunch of us stayed out there.
That's right.
Most nights anyway. And we'd run up there and watch them work one. Those days are gone, and I know it. But it's like years ago, during the day, you could go out there, and I remember Benjamin Bowen riding out on parole. I think he was 10 years old. And they was going to let someone ride him, and Benjamin first in line, and he rode out on parole up and down the fence out there in front of the office. Things like that. They're not doing stuff like that anymore, and I enjoyed those things.
Oh yeah, I spent a lot of nights sleeping in one of them stalls or something like that. Been out there watching the horses and all that stuff, and gathering your head after the horse shows and stuff like that.
I mean, shoot, things used to be a lot different, and now I guess it's just the fact that when you sit in the stands now and you look out there and you've got all these horses in a class. It's been a few years since we've seen that.
Yes.
But now we're seeing it.
Now we're seeing that.
And my hat goes off to the trainers, because they worked hard to get their horses to where they're at. My hat goes off to Frank Eichler for the battles he put up. He worked. People just don't realize how much he did work, but they also don't realize the care that the trainers had to take to get the horses to where they're at today.
Yes.
And I keep bringing that up because I hope and pray that everybody continues to do what got us to the point we're at, because where we're at right now is so important.
Yeah.
That we stay there. Because if we fall or we fail, this is going to be, it's not going to be a gradual decline. It's going to be like you jumped out of an airplane with 50-pound weights on each foot.
Yep.
You're
You're
going
exactly
straight
right
down.
about that.
So it's vital that we do. But I look at the ring now and I see all them horses out there, and you just don't know how it makes you feel.
Yeah, to see that many horses and that many talented horses in the ring at one time.
The talent. When you can take a horse out of one split and put it that maybe finishes third, like Malone.
Yeah.
Malone finished third. You put him in the third split, and he may have won it.
Yeah.
You take a second place horse in the third split, he may have won it. And you can do that in others, move them back and forth, and they may have won that split. I mean, it's the talent that's out there is simply unreal. People just don't know. The classes last night, they started off fantastic. The only thing that really I looked up, and there was only one horse in the first class. And I said, Lord, please, we're not going backwards. And then the next class come in, and Lord, I think it was 19 in the next class. So, and then from that point on, we were just kicking, going to town. Before we run out of this segment time, I need to remind everybody of the live stream. You can still get it 4K. Now that's going to change. You're going to have championship night starting tomorrow night. So if you're going to get it, you better get it and get it quick.
Yes.
And I'm also going to tell you, if you're in business, you got multiple locations or one location, and you want a partner for your communications, contact me. Host My is one of the leaders in the industry in the voice over IP. And buddy, I got deals for everybody. Now, let's go ahead and show some horses.
Yes, let's watch some of this video.
That's why you're here, watch video.
That's right.
Here's day 3. Mr. Deeds. She was reserved in this class. I want to tell everybody now there's a trailer. Our trailer is getting longer each day.
Yep.
Strange to look out there, and I didn't see Allie Jo in a class last night. That's amazing. Bless her heart, she does like the show.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee you, if it was a class that she could have showed in, she would have been in it.
Well, I'm surprised that she ain't asking Jake to enter some of them Olden classes. Right there's I.B. Smoking Joe, Tucker Johnson, or Tucker and Tanner Johnson. I still got to get with Susie and see if she won't get on that horse.
Yes.
That'd be the whole family done one on it.
I'm going to say Susie stays pretty busy at that cleaner.
She does. Well, she's involved in a lot of different things. Yeah. She even helps some groups that she's not part of, but when they need help, she's helped. Good thing. She's a good person.
There she is. She's a real nice lady.
Community minded. Right there is the Hoss. Allie Jo Jacobs.
Owned by the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. The Hoss and Allie Jo Jacobs riding under our Friday Night Lights here.
You know, she's a big basketball player too.
Oh, yeah.
She scored a couple of points, but she might have 30 fouls. My granddaughter tried playing basketball, but they said she belonged more on a football team.
I would say pretty soon you'll be seeing this horse back in that championship.
Oh, yeah. We're going to see that one again, too, buddy.
We'll
And I
see
can
this
tell
one
you,
right here.
I love watching him now. He's got it.
The owner amateur 70 and over class. That's Born a Maverick.
He has got it.
Rider from Lititz, Pennsylvania. Born a
He got the moves.
World champion tonight with Bob Adcock in the irons. Congratulations. Should have been a cowboy.
And right here should have been a cowboy.
Celebration world champion and our national futurity champion.
This is one horse that Jimmy Mack just thought was going to be the number one. He was going to be it.
Of Shelbyville. Should have been a cowboy. And
He's
His
got it.
theory was right, and he is. He's a good. Now I want to see. I flip that coin. Which one Sam gonna show back?
That should have been a
That's
cowboy. It's going to be, I don't know.
But now that's a good horse. That should have been a cowboy. Real good.
This
This
is right
is
here.
a real nice horse.
A super good horse right there.
That show pleasure class would be a tough class to judge now. That
Well.
amateur show pleasure class.
That one right there could run out of there with the roses
That's
because
right.
she's that good. That is one heck of a horse. Mike's got a knack for picking the good ones.
Yes.
Holyfield's my papa.
Right here is Holyfield, my papa, Shane Porterfield.
Lawrence and Shane Porterfield.
Tucker, Lawrence, and
By
Porterfield.
Alabama and Murfreesboro. Holyfield's my papa and Shane Porterfield. 1161 is second.
Gets it done.
That division for this class right here gonna be a tough class.
Yep, sure is.
I mean, you got a lot of talented horses gonna be in there.
A bunch of them. Right here is Harley Quinn, Beth Collins Showalter.
Harley Quinn.
She said that she knew she felt good.
Congratulations.
We've had several conversations about horses that been out in the pasture that they brought back in and restarted. Right there is one of them.
Craigville, Virginia is the owner and rider. Harley Quinn and Beth Collins Showalter, our owner amateur ladies walking mare.
She learned to be a horse.
Yeah.
Then come back in and showed what kind of horse she was.
Appreciate you being under our Friday night lights here at the Big Oval, a part of our first Friday night of the 87th annual celebration.
Right there's Mystic Jazz and Allie Joe Jacobs. Youth model world champion. Yeah, that's a well-trained horse.
It is a well-trained horse. But you got a good hound on that lead.
Yeah, that's a fact.
One thing I want to do is take my hat off to all of Shane for photography and
Yeah.
all the ringmasters and the judges. It's been some long days for them.
It's been some long ones. Here's El Predicted Storm and Allie Joe Jacobs. Medallion class winner. I wished I had her energy.
Yes.
If I had her energy, I'd be tickled. Here's your equitation medallion class. Now that lady right there, Lee Stewart, has worked and coached some champions,
Yes.
a lot of them.
A lot of them. Allie Joe, I'm just thrilled with her, just the different riding techniques she has, from Western to English to equitation. I mean, she does it all.
You name it, we do it. And I just got confirmation horses do not have to be on the showgrounds for championship night. I kind of wish they had to, because then them would be stacked. I'm gonna let you do this one.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, this little girl, I mean, made me proud. My parents proud. I mean, she just does a terrific job in that class right there.
Well, I'm gonna take my hat off to Colt, because I like that kicking chicken.
Yes. But now she does a good job. And like I said before, you know, anybody that shows against, she gonna wish him a good luck.
That's it. This young man right here made a whale of a show. I am March Madness and Rider Right to the Blue for Woods and Wright.
He did make a real good show.
I know that tickled Debbie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Debbie this year.
Rider Right makes the good ride. Rider Right owns the entry along with Debbie Woods of Jackson and Lexington. I am March Madness and Rider Right. Congratulations, Miss Lizzie McGuire.
I like his mare,
Yes.
but then I'm fickle. I like a bunch of them.
Miss Lizzie McGuire and Tim Smith riding to the B Division win. Our class 3-year-old walking mares. Taking that blue ribbon ride down the east side, it's Miss Lizzie McGuire. Tim Smith is riding for Bruce and Robin McDonald of Shelbyville.
That's a good mare right
Lizzie
there.
McGuire and Tim Smith, congratulations on a blue ribbon ride.
Day 5.
I am big enough.
There she is.
Maxine Beasley is the owner and rider from Athens, Alabama.
Low horse right here, I tell you.
Enough, and Maxine Beasley
That pony class is gonna be a good class too, that championship.
It's gonna be a barn burner, buddy.
Yes.
I mean a barn burner. Gonna get right quick out there.
from Athens, Alabama.
I tell you, you got when you look at what goes on this year and the ponies in it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough. It is going to be tough. I talked to Beth last night and she said I had created a monster because I let Greg Bryant use my golf cart. That he'd tearing showgrounds up.
Spotlight on Jose.
Look here, spotlight on Jose. I'm gonna tell you,
Spotlight on Jose.
That's a good horse.
Yes,
I tell you,
he is.
He is a real good horse.
One is reserved.
That 4-year-old class would be a good class.
Yeah.
World Ring Championship. I'm gonna say you'll probably see him back in there.
I would hope so, because you can't count that horse out.
No, you can't.
He just gets better and better. That's what I really like about him. He's one of these that stands out
Stands out, yeah.
and keeps digging, and that's what you want. Well, before we do day 6, it's up to you.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Allie Jo Jacobs has her eyes set on Celebration Blues when she leads undefeated Mystic Jazz in the youth model class in search of top honors. In the youth medallion canter class, watch for Allie Jo as she directs L's predicted storm through the gates while walking for championship blues. Allie will also compete in the youth equitation class as she guides Amy Grand towards top honors. The youth trail pleasure class will heat up when Sweet Walking Matilda enters the arena, directed by Allie Jo in search of a blue ribbon ride.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Watch for the team of It's the Medalist and Ridge Cunningham as they strive for top honors in the 11 and under division during the 87th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. They will be followed by the team of Eli Cunningham and Sir in the 12 to 17 Youth Show Pleasure Division, as they will be performing to take a blue ribbon victory pass. The Cunningham family asks for your support as these two brothers ride for top honors in their respective divisions.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
Welcome back. All right, now we're going to move on to day 6, because today is day 7.
Yes.
I knew I'd catch up before the morning. It just takes a little time. You have to watch where you're at. Just keep going. But we'll do day 6 victory passes.
Crypto.
Here's Crypto and Caitlin Rippey for Andy Rippey, your owner amateur 5-year-old country pleasure.
I'm gonna tell you, this is a real good horse right here. That horse there, look for this horse back in the World Grand Championship.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can bet money it'd be there. In the days,
She does a real good job on this horse.
she
And
does.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Andy Rippey out there. He's my hero.
Andy Rippey is?
Yes.
What'd he do?
I don't know. He is my hero.
He's just your hero.
He is my hero.
I'm Charlie Black, Dahlia Smith Har.
In Manchester, Kentucky. I'm Charlie Black, CFF, and Dahlia Smith Har. I'm Charlie Black, CFF. Dahlia Smith Har makes the good ride.
Buddy, she can ride.
She can ride now. She can ride. I like the way that horse put his back feet up under himself right there. And
Oh,
use
yeah.
his back legs.
All-time honor. Bill Calloway is up for Bob Adcock.
Right here, all-time honor and Bill Calloway for Bob Adcock, 2-year-old stallion, Section A. This is another horse.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, these classes were stacked.
A 2-year-old class is gonna be a tough class right there. When all of them come back in the ring.
I
But
tell
now
you
this
what,
horse here, you better watch him.
you may have a completely different one win it too. Here's Jimmer's Country Girl and Carol Baxter. For Carol Baxter, your owner amateur 5-year-old Marion Gilding. You know, Dale watching them, they do a fantastic job on this horse.
Yeah.
For Shane Shiflett as they come down victory lane, matching their blue riding coat, a world championship ribbon for Jimmer's Country
But
Girl.
that Jimmer's Country Girl, hey,
Carol and Lee Baxter on the entry from Alexandria.
I like that horse
Oh, yeah.
the first time I saw her.
Country Girl and Carol Baxter, congratulations.
She just stood out.
Yeah, she did. She did start out.
I am mighty.
Right there, I am Mighty Jose.
That's another good little
Oh, yeah.
horse right here.
Mighty Jose.
It keeps getting it done.
Yeah.
Riding to the World Championship blue ribbon. Our 15 2 and under walking stallions winner.
Jane Porterfield's awful proud of this one.
Yeah.
He's won on it. Everybody's won on it that's rode it.
But now Charlie, he does a good job. Now Charlie is a hard working person right there.
Gets it done, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He has to. He's got a house full of women.
And this horse right here.
Switchblade. Whew. You know, there's some people last night sitting at the table was talking, kept bringing Switchblade up,
Yeah.
talking about how great he looked. And he was a bad cat.
He was
now.
a good horse.
Sam Martin is riding the Jacobs and McWater's entry at Murfreesboro. Switchblade F.
Sam's doing a great job.
Sam Martin riding down victory lane.
He's doing a real good job. Sam's doing a real good job.
Experienced trainers class. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that,
I talked to Ray yesterday. She said she'd been up there helping clean his barn. And she was talking about what a good job he was doing. And
Yeah.
he is. Now, she really is. All right, now we're going to move on to day 7 and some big classes. Like I said, that first class, you know, kind of scared me.
Oh yeah.
I said, one horse, oh God, no, please. But second bunch come in, and they kept coming in, and they kept coming in. And I said, tonight's the night.
That's right.
It's another good night of horses, buddy. So here we go. Owner Amateur 4-year-old mare and gelding, Section A. Smooching with Charlie and Jay Crunk took the blue. Char Blackwood and Jimbo Connors was reserve. He's Mr. Big Stuff, Linda Brogdon. Hulk Couture and Linda Botch. Sandra Day O'Connor, Derek Cahill. Testify, Kim Leonard. I Want You, Sister Milligan. Jose's Hunter Girl, Taylor Walters. Hot Streak, Ben Weddington. And Charlie Woods, Allison Armstrong finished up the ribbons. But I'm gonna tell you, when you're in a class that big,
Oh, yeah.
and you get 1 through 10,
Yes.
you can go home with a smile on your face
They had
that
some
you
good horses in
accomplished
that class
something.
right there.
Man told me one time, he said, you know the bad part about being the only horse in a class? You know what it is?
My opinion, I can tell you what it is.
Well,
being
you're
one horse.
first and you're last.
And you're first and you're last, and all eyes is on you. So you
That's
have to
it.
make sure everything goes right.
Everything better be right. I would hate to be in a one-horse class and be excused.
And be excused, that's right. Or one horse class, and they tie the class and don't say everybody else. Yeah.
Say,
Or get 5th place in a one horse class.
yeah. It really be something. But I tell you, when you're in a class this size and you get a good ribbon and the 1 through 10
Yeah.
at the World Grand Championships or World Championships, that's great.
I would probably be more nervous in a one horse class at the celebration
Oh,
than it was a
Lord.
bunch of class because everybody's eyes, all eyes on you watching that around through there.
Well, you can talk to Patrick Thomas today and ask him how it felt.
Yeah.
But I tell you now, when you can get a ribbon in these big classes, you can leave with a smile on your face. Here's your Trailblazer 2-year-old. Raylan Gibbons, B.J. Thomas took the blue. Wayne and Debbie Simons. Aftershock, Kyle Elliott was reserve. Ghost Peppers, Joe Lester. Dragon King, Hannah Pulvers. Tony V, Crystal Deputy. Bedrock Babe. I like that name, Bedrock Babe. Nice, that's a good name.
If I ain't mistaken, this horse is the horse that won the maiden class.
I
wasn't
think
it?
so.
Yeah.
The Way I Am, Josh Patterson. Hurrah, Laurie Toon. Local Chamber, Miles Irby. And Motion Boating. Mackenzie Morgan finished out the ribbons. Here's another one. It was a big class. I got an email yesterday from some guy that was thanking us for the coverage that we're doing.
Yes.
Which that makes you feel good when they you get messages and they tell you his name's Michael Young.
Okay.
You know Michael?
No, I don't know him. I probably know him if I see him. I'm real bad with names now.
Well, I am too.
bad
I'm
with
the
names.
worst. I smile and nod to as many people as I can, but most of them I don't know their name, and then
I
some
know
of them talk to
faces.
me
Yeah.
and they'll introduce themselves. I've met people from Mexico, Indiana, talked to a lady last night from Australia.
Trailblazer horses to go in a run and walk.
I tell you how the walking horse industry has changed. Used to, when your flat shots come in,
Yeah.
that's when people took food booth break, bathroom break,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Ain't no breaking.
Ain't no breaking. That's right. These horses here.
They started looking at the way they're going and
Yeah.
what they're doing, and A lot of them people becoming very educated on these flat shots. They noticing the difference between a walk and a prance, and a rack, and a trot.
Yeah. Give these riders and their horses a nice round of applause.
You know, that's another club. You and I were talking about starting a circuit of horse shows.
Yeah.
And I brought up the Lions Club to do it with. Kiwanis Club would be another good one.
Good one.
To work with. Put a team together and start talking to these civic groups about using the walking horse to raise funds.
Oh yeah.
Owner, amateur 4-year-old mares and gelding. Now this was section B. She's lined with love. Maria Bobo took the blue. Jose's Junebug, Libby Dowd. Now that's all right, Mama. Stacy Blackburn, I like that name. Blondie, Dr. Ann Ray. Did you see her ad?
Yeah. No.
Where she said, back up the boys and let the girls show you how to do it. I like that. She's almost a 10, Ronnie Stanfield. Charlie's Jazz Queen, Jennifer Bingham. Salute Miss Charlie, Patty Pollock. Soprano, Nathan Anderson. He walked in Dixie. I like that name. Jamie Red Etheridge. And Toddy Time, Ty Irby finished out the ribbons. Now, I like that. I really do. I like it. It's Toddy. What was it, Alec Jackson? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. That had a bunch of good horses in this
Yes,
fight.
it did. These classes last night were packed with good horses, real good horses. One of my favorite out there was Reserve in a class.
Now, like I said, it's this year probably one of the best years it's been in a few years in a while that they had so many talented horses in the ring at one
It is.
time.
Well, in the past, you'd have a bunch that would, well, unethically be tied down or disqualified, only later to find out there wasn't nothing wrong with the horse.
Yeah.
But this year, that's not happening.
And while we're watching these videos, I want to put another shout out to CJ. I mean, he's been having some long nights.
He has.
And some long nights and long days.
He and I both been slipping and getting there sleep time. Here's your park performance. Now, this was a tough class.
Yeah.
Wakanda and Drew Graves took the blue for Lovett and Walters. Mayor Bill, Dan Waddell for George and Kim Lewis was reserve. And I love that horse, bud. I'm a big fan because he's one that has done it all.
Yeah.
The Red Dragon, Sam Martin, third for Ann Evans. I Am Jose's Johnny Cash, Patrick Thomas for Jim and Janine Roberts. Daybreak, Kayla Balcom, Teresa Kincaid. Always in Style, Mickey McCormick for Alexander and Martin. Out of Gin, Jordan Stacy for Stacy Slagle. Sandy Dancer, Jesse Barnes for Becky Myatt. Cut Above Dixie, Nick Plafkin for Brenda Mormon. And Goose, Ryan Gannon for Jansen Patterson finished out the ribbon. Another big class.
Oh, yeah.
Old Mayor Bill, though, he's been a stake horse. I mean, he's won in the amateur division.
Yeah.
He's won in the open division, he is a walking horse.
Yeah, that's right. I said, this was a good class right here. There's a bunch of good horses in this class.
Riders, as your park performance horses to go to run and walk.
This is a real good class. Drew rode a good horse in here.
Yeah. Hey, at Wakanda,
Yeah.
a bad cat, buddy. Drew does a great job, though.
He does do a good job.
There's Drew Graves.
Yeah.
Wakanda and Drew Graves for Lovett and Walters.
He's another horse that showed in the paddock class division and stuff like that.
Well, Molly Walters she knows a good one, and so does Marla Lovett.
Yeah.
I mean they know what they're doing. But one of them will end up on that horse.
Yeah.
Mark my word.
Oh yeah.
Because both those ladies can ride. And right here, Mayor Bill and Dan Waddell for George and Kim Lewis. And I grant you, Kim's shown this horse
Oh yeah.
and
You're
done
right.
great with him. As Dan says about this horse, says at one time he was my bread and butter.
Uh-huh.
He was the one that put food on the table. When you got a walking horse that can go
Yeah.
perform at our park, you got a good horse.
You got a good horse. You're right.
Here's Show Pleasure Mares and Geldings. This was another tough class. I Am the Lady. Drew Graves took the blue for Jansen Patterson. Down South in Dixie, Brad Beard for Kim Wider. Acclaimed Winky Groover, Carol Rutner. I'm Coach Cal, Jamie Lawrence, Mackenzie and Lawrence. Nippa Gin, Kayla Balcom, Caitlin Peeler. Entitlement, Clay Sanderson for Sherry Pittman. Jose's Witchy Woman, Michael Wright, Cagle and Wright. American Dream, Lake Weaver, Yellowstone. Diamonds and Silk, Jackie Byron, Joyce Hofstede. And Von Miller, Dan Waddell, Madeline Smith, and Jill Samora Smith. That was a good class.
That was a good class.
It was some tough classes last
It
year.
was. It was good classes.
All right, riders, call on your show pleasure mares and geldings and ask them to go at a run and walk. It's run and walk time, let them walk on.
There's some real good horses in this class here.
Yeah, real good.
To a flat walk. All right, it's lineup time. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn, into the lineup. Down to the south turn, bring them in, and park them in for the lineup.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the people getting their money's worth this year at
Oh yeah.
Celebration.
You
Now,
are
they
right
are.
about that.
I am the lady.
Right here I am. I am the lady in Drew Graves for Jansen Patterson.
Drew Graves is having quite a night here on Tuesday night. This time he rides I Am the Lady down Victory Lane. Owned by Jansen Patterson of Meridianville, Alabama. I Am the Lady.
James Patterson got a lot of good horses.
He
now.
does. He got a lot of good horses.
He's got a lot of good.
No pleasure, Mares and Geldings class.
Can't get better than
No,
that.
you can't. I'm gonna tell you, it's,
Drew is him and his boys. They put
they
good
doing a
horses
good job.
in the ground.
They
do.
They doing a super job there.
That's what you need, another son.
No, I got he's
Colt
coming
growing
up.
up. He'll get on up.
I want another grandson. I don't want no other son. I'm too old.
Well, then you got Tiger on the way. You'll have him.
That's right.
All right, I guess it's up to you on what we're gonna do next, big boy.
Okay, we'll be right back after these messages.
The Jacob family asks for your support as Ally Joe presents world champion Cole Haan in the 11 under gelding division. This team will be followed by the ever popular I Sing Dixie in the mare division. Following this pair of champions will be Tea Time Charlie performing in the Youth Show Pleasure class during the 87th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stopped to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact, and home is always a sight for sore eyes. And where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority, power in community.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today,
you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. All right, we're going to move on to, we got the amateur 3-year-old stallion section A.
Yeah.
And that's a tough class. A lot of good horses.
Oh yeah, a lot of good.
A lot of real good ones. That's what I'm saying, people. If you're at Celebration this year, you're getting your money's worth and then some. Here we go. On amateur 3-year-old stallion, Section A, hoorah! Harold Sherman for Floyd Sherman. A brother's honor, Bob Adcock for Bob Adcock. General Thomas Jackson, Shannon Cotter. That's a good horse.
Yeah.
Roll On, Mississippi, Linda Nichols by Glenda and Ned Nichols. Renovated Riffs, Jerome Cole, Thomas Holton. I Am Shogun, Chris Hutchinson for Edwin and Chris Hutchinson. PG&E, James Lee, for James Lee. Emmett, Aubrey Derrickson, for Benedict and Erickson, I'm sorry. He's Catching Fire, Derek Castile, for Derek Castile. And I Am Sinatra, Ron Nichols, for Mike Nichols. These top 3 horses in here,
Yeah.
they're tough.
Oh yeah, they are.
Hoorah, Brothers Honor, General Thomas Jackson. That bit right there, that big bay boy, he's tough.
Yeah. That Renovator Ritz.
Yeah.
I raised him. He's out of my stud horse, my Ritz and Cash.
Yeah, right there's you some plug.
Yeah.
Come to Jerry Williams if you want a walking horse. By the way, the horses we advertised for Dick Peoples,
Yeah.
sold them both.
Man. That's a good class of horses right here.
Yes, it is. Dick had 2 good colts out there. One of Honors filly, and there's Bob. Tell me he ain't getting it done. Right there, up Brothers Honor and Bob Adcock was reserved. Tell you what, that's tough right there.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna see Bob Adcock on no horse. It's not good.
No,
He's got some good ones. Our Owner Amateur 3-year-old Stallion, Section B. Another bunch of good horses.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones in here.
Ted Pride, Nathan Clark took the blue for Holland and Clark. Look at You, one of my favorites. I like that one. Yeah. Megan Hammond was reserved for Shamrock Farm. I Am Superman, Alex Ray. AAA, Dr. Ray Cogman. He Is Electric, Dahlia Smith-Har. Cole Steele, Sherry Windler. Sam Steele, Howard Etheridge. He's Yesterday's Wine, Raleigh Beard. I Am Great, Becky Might. And first team All-American, Samantha Green, finished out the ribbon. Tell you what, it's...
Oh yeah, it's some good horses in there.
Hey, you get a ribbon in these classes, you're doing something.
All of them horses good. Samantha is on a good horse.
Yeah.
Mike.
Mike Williams got some real good horses.
He does got some good horses.
I like that in the Megan now. I really do. It's hard to picture that one not in the winner's circle.
Oh yeah.
Owner Amateur Riders. Ask your 3-year-old stallions to go to run and walk, please.
Some good horses.
Oh.
That's a good horse right there.
Tell me about it.
Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, thank you, riders and colleagues, for the lineup. We invite you down to the south turn for the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these owner amateur riders and their 3-year-old stallions a nice round of applause? Look at You.
Look at You and Megan Hammond for Shamrock Farm. Owner Amateur 3. That's one great horse right there, buddy. he can get it done. Doing it right. Doing it right.
Yeah.
Young trainers, 35 and under. Horse won this one. I've always liked Warbird. Ryan Blackburn took the blue for Ginger Williams. Longing for honors, Josh Wright for Nate Cummins. Grimmins.
He's running walk time, let him walk on.
Primo, Lake Weaver, Justin Harney. Whiskey Roll, Cameron Newsom for Beasley and House. I'm Nashville, Robbie Bradley, Brian Perkin. The Bushwhacker, Jesse Lachlan for Nick Nichols. And Boone's Gin, Jerry Graves for Mike Floyd. That is another one that I really like.
Yeah.
Jen Mighty's throwing some real good,
Oh, yeah.
real good offsprings.
It's running walk time, let him walk on.
That Warbird been putting on a show for
He's been
some
on the
time
show for-
though.
Yeah. That's a good horse. Real good horse.
Walk, please. Back to a flat walk.
Cameron doing good. He got
Yeah.
a good horse on there.
He's a good young man.
Yeah, he is.
He's still out there with
Dan.
Dan.
Mhm.
That's good.
He's at a good spot right there.
Yeah, he is.
For that Warbird bird now.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you give our young trainers and their walking stallions a nice round of applause?
That Warbird can get it done.
Oh, yeah, he
Now,
can.
He can. Well, that's it for today. Now we got to get ready for tonight. Wednesday night, the hump night.
Oh, yes.
And then we start on championship nights, which I did get a reply back. Jeffrey said, no, they do. Horses do not have to stay on the showground.
Yes.
Which I wish they did in a way. And I understand the trainers don't want to do that, but it just made them grounds just full of people.
Yes.
And I like it when you go out there and you see everybody. I mean, you run into everybody out there. So that's one thing that people think about. But on the other hand, it's a little bit tougher on the owners and the trainers,
yeah.
really. So I can understand. So that's all for today, folks. I wish all of you good luck tonight, especially going into Lamar night. That's when it's going to be right.
Yes. You be safe and careful.
Everybody.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Ah, Pete, start talking.
My Miranda Lamberts. Laurie Toon handles the honors for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro. 3 years in a row. Your model pleasure walking mare winner, my Miranda Lambert. It's a new year, but the same results. 3 years in a row, my Miranda Lamberts. Laurie Toon handling the honors for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro. Your model pleasure walking mares start us off here in 2025 wearing the blue ribbon, my Miranda Lamberts.
Feeling tipsy. Kendra Myers is up for Sherry Roberts of Van Buren, Missouri. Feeling tipsy and Kendra Myers riding to the Celebration Blue Ribbon. Headed down Victory Lane, here's Feeling Tipsy. Kendra Myers makes the winning ride for Sherry Roberts of Van Buren, Missouri. Feeling Tipsy and Kendra Myers, congratulations on a World Championship Blue Ribbon ride tonight.
Mr. LLC. Laurie Toon handles the honors for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro. Sweet Walkin' Matilda. Laurie Toon in the irons for Allie Jo Jacobs of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 2 years in a row for Sweet Walkin' Matilda, your 4 and 5-year-old Trail Pleasure class winner. 2 years in a row wearing the blue ribbon out of Cooper Steel Arena. This year for owner Allie Jo Jacobs. Laurie Toon makes the good ride. It's Sweet Walkin' Matilda. Then back to Murfreesboro, your 4 and 5-year-old Trail Pleasure class winners. She's Never Been Kissed. Kimberly Walden in the irons for Kimberly Walden and Elena Arnold of Shelbyville, Tennessee. She's Never Been Kissed. Your amateur owned and trained all-day pleasure class winner. 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row, they head down Victory Lane. They're wearing the brand new set of blue ribbons here on a Thursday morning. Kimberly Walden makes the good ride. She's Never Been Kissed. Your amateur owned and trained all-day pleasure class winners heading up that rail one more time.
Dixie. Allie Jo Jacobs makes the winning ride for the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. I Sang Dixie and Allie Jo Jacobs, congratulations on a World Championship Blue Ribbon ride tonight. She'll be whistling Dixie or singing Dixie or both. Allie Jo Jacobs makes a World Championship ride with I Sang Dixie. The entry of the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. I Sang Dixie and Allie Jo Jacobs, congratulations.
Thank you.
Dark Rain. Taylor Walters rides for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters, 1023 is second. Street Lawyer. Taylor Walters is in the irons for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. The Street Lawyer and Taylor Walters, 1024 is second. Form a line. Carol Baxter is up for Carol and Lee Baxter of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a line and Carol Baxter. Congratulations. A world championship ride in the owner amateur 15-2 and under Stallions class. In the owner amateur 15-2 and under class, it's Form a line. Carol Baxter rides the Carol and Lee Baxter entry of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a line and Carol Baxter, congratulations. A blue ribbon win tonight. Teton Charlie. Allie Joe Jacobs rides for the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. Teton Charlie and Allie Joe Jacobs, 264 is second. Quite an honor. Maxine Beasley is up. Beth Beasley family of Athens, Alabama. Quite an honor, and Maxine Beasley, congratulations. Let's take a look at our winner. Headed around the south turn and down Victory Lane. It's quite an honor. Quite an honor has the blue ribbon honors bestowed upon them this evening. Maxine Beasley is riding the Beth Beasley family entry of Athens, Alabama. Quite an honor, and Maxine Beasley, congratulations. World Championship and blue ribbon honors tonight.